stars! ParisStarChannel here welcomes you with a new and possibly a very exciting episode because, guys, as you can see it, just by now, there's definitely something to be excited about. Which means the main star of the episode today is Dior. Dior today has landed to be tested and to be featured in today's episode. The most interesting and exciting launches from Dior by now in the form of the stick foundation, in the form of the stick bronzer, and then in the form of the new blushes and the highlighters. Everything combined together gives you this kind of a unique and beautiful and incredible look. So yes, guys, if this is something that interests you, welcome. Please tune in to my channel, to the party, where we celebrate diversity and beauty. Diversity makes us all different. In our differences, we are all gorgeous, unique, and beautiful. Let's start today's episode and recreate this wonderful and luxurious look with the latest hot and exciting launches from Dior that are right over here and that are going to help you to look like this. Okay, guys, let's start today's episode. Welcome. Alright guys, so can you see my excitement? Haha! Well, there's definitely something to be excited for because as you could see it from the intro, guys, the makeup from Dior, from the newest and hottest products from Dior, and the effect that you've seen it by the intro is absolutely amazing. We are going to recreate it and present this makeup later in the episode. By now though, there is a little bit of the little things that I would like to share with you. 3 major disclaimers. First disclaimer is that I am 45 years old. My skin is normal to dry with extremely dry areas right over here. I'm definitely looking for a makeup and foundations that is non-drying. Any drying makeup accentuates my fine lines right over here. Makeup makes me look old. I guess no one would like to wear makeup that makes you look old. So that was the first disclaimer. Second thing is that French and Parisian makeup, it's a beautifying makeup, no makeup. Light coverage, light medium coverage, maximum medium coverage, but usually it's like light medium. It is a makeup that accentuates your inner beauty, and this is something that I am looking for personally, and this is something that I like to share on my channel. So I'm looking for such kind of a products that allow me to achieve this kind of a goal, a beautifying makeup, though no makeup, that is rather accentuates your inner beauty rather than just covering and cancelling your beauty and recreating it anew. That is my own personal philosophy. And guys, then the third and very important disclaimer is that this episode has been divided into chapters. You're more than welcome to jump into any chapter and watch whatever you want, but then you're more than welcome to stay for the whole duration of this episode so that I will be able to give you all the informations that I have prepared for you about these products. Alright guys, so I suppose when it comes to this part of the episode, this is all what I wanted to say, and right now let's jump into another chapter of this episode, which would be an in-depth product introduction. Alright guys, so in this chapter of the episode we're going to talk a little bit, maybe a lot, about the product introductions. And first I would like to talk about the shopping at Dior. Oh my gosh. The shopping at Dior and the luxurious feel that you get and experience, it is absolutely amazing, guys. So what I would like to do is right now I would like to share with you my shopping experience at Dior, because this is something that is definitely worth mentioning. As you can see, the packaging is absolutely amazing, the carton box and the ribbon from Dior. And then you take away the ribbon, and then you guys open the box from Dior. And ta-da! Okay, you have a sticker. The usually, well, all the time the packaging is sealed. You release the seal, and then you take away the paper, and then you have it. A wonderful, amazing shopping experience from Dior. Dior always gives you samples, and it gives you sample in that pouch. This is a fabric pouch, and inside you have the samples. So I got myself 2 samples. The first one is Sauvage Eau Forte, which is a perfume without alcohol. It's amazing. And then the second one from the Collection Privée, an amazing Collection Privée Eau de Parfum, and this is Ambre Nuit. Beautiful, absolutely sensual scent perfume, and this is the pouch. Oh my gosh, I have so many of these pouches. And then we go to another product that I bought, and this is the Dior Forever limited edition packaging for the cushion. The cushion foundation has been reviewed and it's amazing, and this is the limited collector edition from to that cushion, as you can see, and then it's amazing. You just pop the cushion, and then you have a new packaging. It's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then you have the Dior Addict Écrin Rouge à Lèvres, which means you have an extra packaging as well for their balmy lipsticks. And this is again the limited edition Plein de Paris, this is called. And oh my gosh, this is so pretty. It's wrapped in fabric, and it shows you a map of Paris, actually. So this is it. And then we go to the real deal, which is the Dior Forever Skin Contour, which is the cream contour, the latest release. And let's just look at this packaging. It is amazing. It is plastic. It is matte. We're going to talk about it more in just a second. And then you go to this Dior Forever Skin Perfect Foundation. You unbox it once again right over here, and oh my gosh, the packaging is amazing. Beautiful plastic, glossy plastic for the foundation. And then we go to another exciting launch from Dior, which is the Rouge Blush Color and Glow, which is actually a palette, a duo, in which inside you actually have 2 products, which is going to be a blush and a highlighter. So guys, once again, here is a final look and at the products that I bought. A wonderful and all the time amazing, incredible shopping experience when it comes to the house of Dior. Absolutely incredible, beautiful products. I can't wait to put them on my face and see how are they going to look like, and how are they going to perform. Alright guys, so yes, that was the shopping experience from Dior, and right now let's talk a little bit about these products. Alright guys, so let's start to talk a little bit about the products that has been bought and purchased from Dior. First thing, a little bit off topic, but then I would like to touch this a little bit, and it is the Dior Forever cushion and their limited edition packaging. So this is the limited edition packaging that came now, and it is called Plein de Dior. And can you just oh my gosh, isn't that just incredible? This is made of a fabric, and then you basically pop the cushion. I already have reviewed the cushion and I love the cushion. It is actually a very beautiful smoothing medium coverage foundation that I personally love, and I'm very surprised that no one really talks about it too much, but I personally love. So this is the one that I have bought. And just to give you a comparison, last year for Christmas, the packaging for Christmas was like this. Oh my gosh, so pretty. This is really absolutely amazing and pretty. And normally a regular packaging for the cushion looks like this. For example, this is the version matte. And it is a matte embossing. And then when you open it, ta-da, you have the cushion. So, eventually, you pop the cushion, just like so. You pop it out, and then, with just a simple gesture, you click it in the new packaging, and guys, this is how it looks like. I personally love it. I love the idea, although back in the past, the packaging was actually included with a cushion and you had 2 extra cushion. These days, well, we live in a different world. We certainly live in a different world. But then when it comes to the packaging for these cushions, limited editions, they're absolutely amazing. They're absolutely beautiful, and they're on my vanity, and I just look at them and they're just like, oh, you're beautiful. And then another product that I would like to talk about would be the Dior Addict lipstick case. This is this limited edition Plan de Paris, which means that you have a map of Paris. And just to give you a comparison, because you know I'm a little bit of a makeup enthusiast, should I say. And then in this little pouch I have some of these these collection lipstick cases. As you can see, this is how it looks like. And then the last year for Christmas, this is how it looked like. So once again, this is the lipstick case. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. And then you pop the lipstick. And for example, if you would like to, you pop it in the new case. And then you pop it out. And then the lipstick, of course, absolutely amazing. Ah. Beautiful, balmy, nourishing, gives you color. It's amazing. So I absolutely love it. And then it just goes to my collection of the other lipstick cases that I managed to collect, that I would like to. Oh, this one, the Dior Mille Fiori, was amazing. Was so beautiful. So they rest here in this beautiful Dior pouch. Alright guys, so let's get finally and talk about the products that are actually going to be swatched, and the products in the thanks to which I'm going to do the makeup. Alright guys, so let's start talking a little bit about the products that are going to be featured in today's episode, thanks to which we're going to perform this wonderful makeup from Dior. The first product that I would like to talk about would be this one. And it is the Dior Forever Skin Perfect Stick Foundation. This is how the product looks like. And guys, a little bit of an unboxing experience for you. We're having 10 grams of the product. And you can see the beautiful box, Dior, absolutely wonderful, and my shade is 1CR, Cool Rosy. Sometimes I'm 1N, sometimes I'm 1.5N, and sometimes I'm 1CR. I'm not afraid of the Cool Rosy shades from the Dior. They're actually very special. You're going to see it. And then you open it up of the box, and then you see a beautiful, gorgeous, glossy packaging once again. 1CR, once again 10 grams of the product, and then you open it and hasn't been used. As you can see, the Cool Rosy is not really very rosy. And as you can see it on the swatch, I love cool rosy tones from Dior. They're not very pinkish, like at all. Or I don't know, and then they look very nice on my skin. So this is the 1CR Cool Rosy shade, so that you can see it and you can have your own judgment. And guys, by the way, the shade 1 Cool Rosy is actually, I think, maybe, I'm not 100% sure, exclusive to the Dior website, because when I went, for example, to Sephora, I could not see it, I could not swatch it. In Sephora, most of them, they have N. And I would like, how about this Cool Rosy? We don't have it, but the Dior has it. So I got this, and I'm so glad that I have it, because I managed to swatch 1N and 1.5N, and they were just a smidge, just a teeny tiny too deep. 1N was yellowish too deep, while 1.5N was neutral, almost olive too deep. And I went with 1CR blindly, and I think it was a very good decision. Guys, I'm always curious about the ingredients list, because I'm at my age, I'm very curious, what do I put on my face and keep on my face? And when this stick foundation is claiming to be a skin filled with skincare, when skincare meets with coverage, I'm doing like, I'm going to check you. And just a little disclaimer, I am not any expert when it comes to the ingredients list and formulations. I basically make my own research, and on that research I formulate my own opinion. So guys, right now you can see it from the official Dior website, the ingredients list. And what do we start with? We start amazing, but just a little thing, I mark things in green that I consider personally as beneficial to your skin, and I mark green things in orange that might not fit for everyone. And there is only one thing that is in here marked in orange, and it is the parfum, the fragrance. Me personally, I don't have problem with a fragrance, but people who have sensitive skin, they might not like the fact that there is a parfum. I like it, because sometimes, you know, certain ingredients have certain smell that it's not necessarily nice. And then we talk about the Dior, about the brand that it's one of the DIORBeauty is all about the parfums and all about fragrances. So there's no wonder that in their products you will always find the fragrance. This is my own personal opinion. But good, okay, let's start with this list. What do we see? We see caprylic caprylic triglyceride, which is an emollient. Wonderful, good, and moisturizing ingredient. And then we have something like Helianthus annus sunflower seed wax, and it is an amazing ingredient, and it is the wax that comes from the sunflowers. Wonderful, occlusive, rich in moisturizing, nourishing ingredients. Amazing. And then we have something like Saccharomyces ferment, and what it is, guys, it is probiotic, should I say. It is an ingredient that is going to be soothing to your skin. This is the ingredient that is going to increase and reinforce your microbiome. Your microbiome, it's the natural skin barrier that you have. So it is amazing. I mean, we start really very strong with great ingredients. I'm very happy that is in here. And then we continue with Coco Caprat, another emollient. So we have emolliency, we have a moisturization, we have a protection, we have and we have the protection in the form of the probiotic that reinforces your microbiome. It's incredible. And then we go with Iris Florentina root extract, and it is the iris extract that is very present in Dior Forever line. It is an extract from the root of the flower of iris, and it is this ingredient, especially flour itself, has a very good aroma that gives a natural perfume to the product, and it is very rich in it has antibacterial and toning properties. It is especially dedicated to the mature skin. It works as anti-aging ingredient. It smooths your skin, and it firms your skin. It basically slows down the process of aging. Great ingredient. And then we go with the parfum. This is something that we spoke. Not everyone might enjoy parfum in their products. And then we have Brassica Campestre Rapeseed Seed Oil. It is a wonderful, rich in many good ingredients oil, and it creates some sort of an occlusive film that is going to lock and keep the moisture in your skin. And then we have something like 2 ingredients. Candelilla Cera, Euphorbia Cerifera Candelilla Wax. And then we have Cera Carnauba, Copernicia Cerifera Carnauba Wax. We have 2 types of waxes. The Candelilla Wax and the Carnauba Wax. And basically these ingredients, they are used to formulate the product, to give them this kind of like stick consistency. It is a very occlusive ingredient, and this is something that it has to be said, a little bit of an information. If your skin is prone to it's comedogenic, then you have to be very careful, because in here the presence of lots of occlusive ingredients might not necessarily be for your skin, because there is a lots of occlusion right over here, and these waxes, they create as well some sort of a film, and they have to be in here to formulate the stick product, the product in a stick. And then we have something like Opuntia Ficus Indica flower extract, and it is a wonderful moisturizing ingredient and soothing and nourishing ingredient. It is extremely rich in wonderful antioxidants that is going to reinforce your barrier and protect you from the external stressors, thus slowing down the process of aging. Then we have something like Camelina sativa seed oil, and it is an ingredient that has a natural origin, and it is very good when it comes to the nourishing properties. And it has as well, it has lots of antioxidant, it has antioxidant properties as well. So guys, and then we finish this with tocopherol, another antioxidant, the vitamin E, vitamin of youth. So if I would like to summarize these ingredients, I am shook. I am absolutely shook by the amount of the good skin caring ingredients, and all of this is going to create a perfect marriage with the coverage. Then it's just, it's going to be mind-blowing. Once again, a little bit of a reminder, if you have a skin prone to be comedogenic, please pay attention, because there are lots of occlusive ingredients in here in the form of the waxes and in the form of the oils. From my opinion, these are actually safe ingredients when it comes to waxes, and well, the other thing is just, let's just go and let's just check this out. Good, that is all what I wanted to say about this product, and let's jump to another product, and it's this one. Dior Forever Skin Contour Stick. This is how the product looks like, and guys, a little bit again, unboxing experience for you. We're having 10 grams of the product right over here, and as once again, a beautiful beautiful packaging. My shade is 01 Light, and then when you unbox it, it comes in the most beautiful and gorgeous matte plastic packaging. It's just that just screams luxury. In my opinion, that just screams luxury, and it is a pretty generous size amount of the product. 10 grams. That's pretty nice amount. And then the shade 01, as you can see it right now, it's amazing. It is this kind of like almost perfection bronzer type of a shade, when bronze meets with contour. At the same time, it melts with my skin because these are my undertones. So it melts with my skin. I can't wait to see it in action. And guys, yes, this is how it looks like. So the thing that I would like to do is to do a little bit of a comparison with the most famous on the market products, cream products, liquid products, and let's see how it is going to look like. So first, I'm going to take the Dior, and I'm going to swap the Dior. Well, yeah, it's gonna be good. So first goes the Dior. You can definitely see, feel the incredible formulation of the Dior stick. Super smooth, like butter. It glides. The ingredients list is amazing, and it has the confirmation right over here. The second product that I would like to swatch would be from the Westman Atelier, the stick in the shade Biscuit, so that you can have your own look into the situation and your own comparison. And it is quite similar, although the Biscuit is slightly warmer. Another product in stick that I would like to show you would be from the Rare Beauty in the shade Power Boost. The Power Boost is going to be certainly warmer. And it looks like this. And then another that I would like to show you would be the one from the Fenty Beauty in the shade Amber. Alright. Amber is definitely very special. It is right over here, and I suppose it's the closest one to the one from the Dior. And then let's check a little bit of a liquid formula, the Hollywood Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand. Oh, this one is amazing. And it looks like this one. Pretty warm, but a beautiful, beautiful bronzer shade. And then the last one, which is my favorite, would be from the Glossier. It is a liquid bronzer, and mine is in the shade Sail. Almost like demi-transparent. It blends, it melts with your skin. Beautiful. So this is how it looks like, guys. Dior. Westman Dior in 1. Westman Atelier in Biscuit. Rare Beauty in Power Boost. Then Fenty Beauty with Amber. And then the Hollywood Contour Wand from Charlotte Tilbury, and then the gorgeous Glossier. You can have a look and your own comparison. This is what I've said. The one from Fenty Beauty is the closest one to Dior. A wonderful and perfect bronzer, in my opinion, products. The one that are the most famous here on the market. Good. Okay, so we spoke a little bit about that. And right now, let's jump into the third product that I would like to talk about, and it's this one. And it is the Rouge, Dior Rouge Blush Color and Glow. This is how the product looks like, guys. Once again, a little bit of the unboxing for your own pleasure, so that you can see what kind of an experience you can have while purchasing products from Dior. Beautiful packaging, and mine is in the shade 457 Diorette. we're giving 8 grams of the product, and this is the inconsistency. The carton box have a logo with a capital letter, and the plastic has the old logo. So where are we these days when it comes to the Dior logo? Are we already in the modern era, or are we in the old era? And then you can see it is the blush right over here, and the swatch of the blush right over here as well. A wonderful, beautiful connection and combination of coral and pink. And guys, as if this wouldn't be enough, right now you can see it in the natural light, because the highlighter is actually very sparkly. It's filled with lots of glittery sparkly. It is beautiful, so only the natural light can actually show it. And once again, the swatches, you can see it right now. And guys, let's have a look. And as you can see it, oh my gosh, I love so much beautiful sparkly highlighter. Of course, the highlighters that gives me the glass skin, I love them as well, but then I absolutely don't mind to have a beautiful and sparkly highlighter. So yes guys, that would be all when it comes to the presentation of the latest launches. And right now let's go to the most pleasant and fun part of the episode, which would be the application of the makeup. Alright guys, so welcome in this part of the episode when we are actually going to apply a little bit of a makeup from the newest and hottest launches from Dior. Just a little bit of explanation, a little bit of a disclaimer if you've just tuned in. Guys, I'm 45 years old. My skin is normal to dry with the dry patches right over here on my cheekbone. So if I am looking for a makeup, I'm looking for a super subtle makeup, no makeup, that is very nicely practiced here in France and in Paris. Makeup that is invisible, that is beautifying, that enhances your inner beauty. This is something that I'm looking for, and this is these kind of a products that does such kind of a makeup I'm looking for as well, and I'm talking about them on my channel. So we've presented the product, we talked about the product, and right now let's go and apply the makeup. And to save some time, as you can see, half of my face is already applied. So I took some time so that you, in the meantime, while I talk, you can actually have a look, because, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I just applied the stick foundation. I chose in the shade 1CR that looks, it's exclusive to the Dior website, Cool Rosy. And is it rosy? No, it's not. It's like melts with my skin. And just to let you know, as you can see, normally I'm white. In the parts when sun does not touch my skin, I'm practically white. Right now in here it's summer, and this is my shade, and I am absolutely gagging because it looks amazing. So allow me now to approach and show you how everything looks like from the close-up, because obviously right now I can see the result and I am gagging, so there is a lot of my influenza that is just like gushing out. But then the most important thing is for you to have your own opinion. So allow me to approach so that you can have your own look, guys. Right here you can see my skin, 45 years old, skin that it's being taken care of with acid peelings, with retinols, and then with just the skincare like ceramides, peptides, and some serums that has the botanical ingredients. And then this is how it looks like with the foundation. Just the foundation, no primers, no nothing, just the skincare and the sunscreen, guys. And then, because this is supposed to be multitasking, I even put this in my under eye area. And this is how it looks like. So, allow me now to recreate what I have done. And I'm gonna take the stick, and then I'm going to take the Dior brush. And the brush is number 11. And I'm just going to gently take this on the brush, and you can watch live right now what the magic is happening, because it looks like, guys, I don't really need a lot, and it just applies just like so, evens out my skin tone, gives me a perfect coverage that I am looking for, and I don't need a lot. Oh my god! What is this wizardry? Because, okay, something has to be done. Certain stick formulas, when I apply them, they wipe from the surface and then they sit into my pores. This foundation it's not doing this. Not only when I am applying it, it disappears with my skin while giving me the coverage. It's not like it's not visible. It evens out my skin tone, and there's just like a cherry on top with the smoothing. I can't, like, what is happening? And it is buildable. Absolutely, it is buildable. It can look super natural, and there is a scent. There is a perfume, to the point when I wouldn't call it faint. I would not call it a faint perfume, but then I would not call it super strong. Nonetheless, I can smell it. I can definitely smell it. And I don't need to apply more. My skin is just, I don't know, a super buttery formula, very nicely pigmented, that at the same time looks super natural, and it doesn't look like makeup. So I chose the shade 1CR because I had a chance to swatch the others, and 1N was a little bit too much deep neutral peachy yellowish, while the 1.5 was too deep neutral should I say. So I went with the shade that looks like, maybe I'm wrong, but like it's only available on the Dior website, which is 1CR, and for me 1CR is a shade to go. And since apparently this is a multitasking product, I'm going, oh, it's so battery smooth, I'm going to take a little bit of my finger and apply it on my under eye area, because obviously I do have the Dior concealer. But when it went out, it was impressive. But then the technology is going so quickly, and it's advancing so quickly, that this concealer has just an okay formula by today. Everyone is just going for Natasha Denona or House Labs or Herborian serum concealer, and yeah, because the formula is absolutely superior. While in here, I am applying the foundation that is alcohol free, filled with moisturizing, wonderful, nourishing, occlusive ingredients, and I am gagging. I can't stop gagging. I thought that the Chantecaille already was that I reviewed last time was already extremely good, but this is like a new dimension of goodness. Oh my gosh. And then I'm going to apply a little bit on my eyelids, and the foundation itself tries to settle down a little bit, actually. Very interesting. Sometimes, not every stick formula likes me. Some of them, they're super occlusive, thick, and they kind of sit on my face. With this application, I'm getting an impression that everything blends with my skin and becomes one with the skin. And I can be talking for hours about the fact that I am gagging, but wouldn't you? If you would see such product in the stick that does this, that gives me control, gives me smooth, and gives me a buildable coverage, while at the same time with that coverage, it is undetectable on the skin. The 4K camera is going to tell you the truth, because I can gagging and I can influencing you as much as I want or can, but then the camera that accentuates everything in the natural light, because I'm filming in the natural light, can tell you everything. So yes, guys, oh my gosh, that would be the application. Allow me now for the foundation to sit a little bit, and I'll be back and we'll finish this makeup with the other products. Alright guys, so here we are back. As you can see, once again, half of my face is done, because obviously I want to save some time, but then I definitely want to do this demo and present you these products in action. So this is the side that has been finished with a foundation in stick, bronzer in stick, and blush and the highlighter, and this is the side that waits to be applied. So yeah, let's go, let's do it. So the next product that I would like to apply would be this one, and it is bronzer in stick, okay? So what I am actually going to do, I'm going to take the brush, it's Makeup by Mario F1, and gently I'm going to take some of this product just like so, and I'm trying to apply it. As you can see, just like so. And with the other end, I will try to blend it upwards. So what is actually happening right over here is an incredible blend. The blend is unbelievable. It just glides on my skin without giving me any kind of like surprises. It glides on top of this foundation like a dream, and everything blends all together like a dream. I'm gagging. By the way, I'm filming with a natural light. There is lots of light that is changing outside, so that's why my camera is adapting to the light that is outside. Wow. Absolutely incredible and beautiful. This is, guys, how it looks like. I don't need more. The pigmentation is absolutely perfection. Not too much, not too little. It is buildable and controllable. Wonderful. Now I'm going to take a little bit once again on the brush, just like so, and I will try to apply it right over here as some form of the eyeshadows. Because imagine, for example, you are on holidays, so you definitely have some limit when it comes to transport to the liquids and the creams. So maybe this product will be good enough to use as the eyeshadow. I wonder. Good. I need a little bit more of the foundation here. Good. And I'm going to let it sit for now, like that. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, the next product that I would like to talk about would be a new formulation from Dior when it comes to the powder. A new palette. And mine is in the shade 4.7 Diorette. And let's talk a little bit about that, because I think it's quite interesting and important. Ever since, in my humble opinion, ever since Dior changed the formula and took away talc and changed it into something else, in my opinion, the powder formulas are not good. So they are not as stunning as they were before, to be honest. And for me personally, I don't really have problems with the fact that brands are changing the formula. Please do so. But when you do, make sure that the efficacy of the product is the same or better. That is going to wow me, it's going to gag me. So when I was in shop actually swatching these new blushes and highlighters, I could barely see any pigment on my skin. I was like, oh, where is the pigment? What is happening? What happened to the pigment? I could not get the pigment. I was swatching them. What is happening? So I suppose for me, when I'm spending quite a luxurious price for the product, I want the product to wow me. and it was very underwhelming, not overwhelming, just to be honest. And the only one palette blush that was actually quite interesting was this one, the 4.7 Diorette, and this one is right now right over here for testing. The other ones was just like so yeah, well, okay, my opinion. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the brush and I'm going to dig into the Diorette and try to apply this blush to my face. Okay, guys, I mean, you can see that something is happening, but this is what I've said. This is super subtle. Super subtle. I can blend it now, no problem, but this is super subtle. And I suppose when it comes to Dior, Dior is absolutely kings and queens when it comes to the cream formulas. Like, where is it? There you go. Found it. Like, for example, the Dior Forever Glow Maximizer in the shade Rosy and Peachy that looks like Peachgasm and Pinkgasm from the Charlotte Tilbury. This gives me a kapow. But this, I don't know. Allow me now to go like with my brush, like go. I'm going in, as you can see. And should I? I mean, when I'm paying such a luxurious price for a luxury product, should I go like this? It is so heavily pressed that it hardly ever gives me any pigment. I'm not sure. So be warned, okay? Be warned. If you are a big fan of makeup, no makeup, and something that is almost transparent on your face, this might be the one for you. But if you like kapow, you won't get a kapow. Should I make my brush wet and dip it and like, I don't think so. I don't want to ruin this, but I don't know. It doesn't, it seems like, you know, I'm just like all the time when I'm talking with you, I'm doing this with a brush and I like, can I have a kapow? Can I have a kapow? Because I want a kapow. No. There won't be any kapow whatsoever. This is the limit. This is the limit. Should I choose? I don't know. I'm gonna, like, literally what I am doing right now is that I'm pressing this brush just like so. Okay, good, fine. I'm going to try to change the brush just for giggles. This is much more dense, maybe. We're going to have more. So yeah, on my swatch, when I hard press fingers, it gave me some kapow moment. But like in here, that's it. It's just like, that's it. There won't be any more. Okay, and I'm going to take the second end of the brush and take a little bit of a highlighter, just like so, and apply. And this is a surprise because the highlighter is different. The highlighter definitely is much more pigmented and you don't have to do a lot to apply it, while the blushes, they're a completely different story. Good. What I am going to do now, I'm still going to take a brush and I'm going to dip it into the blush, and I'm really going hard. I'm not even kidding. Good. And I'm going to apply this on my eyelid as some sort of the eyeshadow. Cool. Yeah, it works. But I am right now, and it is my personal opinion, I am 100% positive that me personally, I am not into the powder formulas from Dior anymore. It's like I'm done. I'm done doing my investment when it comes to getting products in the powder formulas, because it's not for me. Okay, I'm not gravitating towards this. I don't think that I should dip 3 or 4 times pretty hard with a brush to get some pigment. My opinion. Good. And now I'm going to take finger and take a little bit of this highlighter. Just like so. And I'm going to apply this highlighter here on my eyelid. Good. Alright, guys. So, what is going to happen now? Allow me to do some final touches and fixes of the camera, and I'll be back with the finished look. Hello, gorgeous, beautiful stars. ParisStarChannel here welcomes you with this first check-in and the final look with the products from Dior, the latest launches in the form of the stick foundation. Right over here in the form of the contour stick and in the form of the powder blushes and the highlight, and just a little bit of the powder from the loose powder from Dior. This is the limited edition Blooming Boudoir. And how about a little bit of lips? No color, just the moisture from Dior right over here, and there you have the beautiful collection from Dior in its full glory right over here, so that you can have a look and your own judgment. So guys, allow me now to approach. This is how it looks like in the studio. The foundation powdered, the bronzer, the blush, and the highlighter. This is how it looks like. And guys, this is how it looks like, the foundation in my under eye area. Nothing has been said. It looks quite nice, actually. And then the products used as the eyeshadows, they definitely work. So this is how it looks like. I'm gagging, especially when it comes to this foundation. A very good result. And of course, by the way, a little bit of a last test, guys. The last test would be the oxidation test. I have been keeping this foundation for quite some time. It looks like it blends with my skin. It just melts with my skin. So right now, let's do the blending of a new layer, so that you can have your own look into the situation. And ta-da! This is the old layer, this is the new layer. So when it comes to this foundation on my skin, there's definitely, when it comes to this foundation on my skin, definitely there's some sort of an oxidation, slight, but there's no drama, because when it oxidize, it looks even better. It blends even better with my skin tone. A very important information, don't you think? So that would be all when it comes to this check-in in the studio. And right now I'm going to invite you to the check-in in the natural light, and then we're going to meet by the end of the day for a little bit of a summary, and let's see and test the longevity, how these products, they're going to look like by the end of the day. So yeah, guys, a little bit of a surprise. Let's go outside and see how the makeup from Dior is going to look like outside. Hello, gorgeous, beautiful star. ParisStarChannel here welcomes you with this check-in in the natural light, and we haven't had a check-in in the natural light for quite some time. And just look at this, what a beautiful nature and natural light we can actually have right over here. Look at this, the ocean, the playa in a full glory. and of course a little bit of a music and a little bit of fun, because ParisStarChannel is on summer holidays, having fun and resting a little bit from the everyday life. But guys, I haven't forgotten that I promised you this check-in in the natural light, so allow me now to show you how the makeup from Dior looks like right now in the natural light. So guys, this is how it looks like, everything in its full glory right over here from the close-up. Guys, this is how it looks like, and you know, just to be 100% accurate, just for your own pleasure, this is how this makeup looked like during the day when I actually filmed it, so that you can have your own look into the situation and your own judgment. By all means, I am absolutely mesmerized by the look of the creams, and then the powders is just like, okay. Allow me now to think a little bit, what do I want to say about this powder formula. So yeah guys, this is how it looks like. So guys, what is left to do? First, allow me now to protect my eyes from sun. What is left now is I'm going to stay here and enjoy my time in the beautiful and sunny Lanzarote, the ocean, the playa, while I would like to invite you back to the studio for a final check-in and my final thoughts about the super unique and exciting launch from Dior. So guys, in the meantime, greetings from Lanzarote. Let's go back and see the final thoughts and the final summary. Hello gorgeous beautiful stars. ParisStarChannel here welcomes you with this final check-in by the end of the day. And when it comes by the end of the day, if you would been asking, it is 11. It is the end of the day. And guys, what a wonderful and joyous journey it has been. By now, what a great joy for me to share all of this with you on my channel. So guys, the time has arrived now to summarize everything and to stock and concentrate ourselves on the latest and most exciting launches from the Dior, in the form of the blush, in the form of the foundation, and in the form of the cream bronzer. So before I'm going to influence you with my influenza, allow me to approach so that you can see everything for yourself, how this makeup is actually going to look like by the end of the day. So guys, there you have it, from the close-up makeup by the end of the day, which would be the foundation, which would be the bronzer, which would be the blush and the highlighter. And then when it comes to how it looks like in my under eye area, the foundation, no powdered, amazing. Absolutely. It doesn't give me some kind of a massive coverage, but it is super comfortable to wear in the under eye area, and it looks really nice. Alright guys, so let's go to the summary really very quickly, and we're going to start with a dud. And for me, and this is my own personal opinion, the dud and the ParisStarChannel gives orange light to the powder formula. I can officially say that ParisStarChannel divorces Dior and powder formulations in the form of the eyeshadows and in the form of the powder. That was supposed to be this kind of a moment when I'm gonna decide, okay, is there still something that tickles my pickle, or is there something that actually goes towards the good direction, or is this something that absolutely totally loses my interest? And unfortunately, I totally lost interest in the powder formulas. Guys, there is a little bit of a shocking surprise for me. right over here. In fact, you can watch this on a video right now. First usage. Absolutely first usage creating this makeup, and it's already developing a hard pan. I was quite surprised. You can actually see it from the close-up. The product is already developing a hard pan, maybe because I was swatching it with a finger so that you can see the swatches, and maybe I shouldn't. Maybe it is my fault that I ruined it, but we are talking about the luxurious product. I mean, no. I am personally not okay, despite the fact that the blush is absolutely beautiful as the powder formula. Then actually, if you would look at closely, it accentuates all the texture, especially the highlighter, and it dries. This powder formula is drying, and it is accentuating here my fine lines and wrinkles. For me, it's a past. But on the bright side, Dior has a wonderful liquid formulas in the form of the... Where are you? There you are. They're always on my vanity. In the form of the Dior Forever Glow Maximizers. They're absolutely wonderful. And I'm personally completely 100% gravitating towards the liquid formulas and cream formulas. I'm definitely keeping myself away from the powder formulas, especially like this one. ParisStarChannel gives an orange light. Good. And now let's go to the bright side, guys. Let's go to the bright side when it comes to the foundation. ParisStarChannel gives a green light. Oh my gosh. It is so good. It is so good, so blendable, so wonderful, so comfortable to wear, so controllable when it comes to the pigment. Very light to light medium, medium, buildable, no problem, no surprises, smoothing, blurring, moisturizing, non-greasy formula. And I could talk about this for hours and hours in good things, but I guess you get the picture. It is actually a paradise for mature, normal to dry skin. It does not make any surprises. It is beautiful. And I guess it only wore off from my nose right over here, and you can see the sign of it. But then apart from that, how it looks like on my face by the end of the day, it is gorgeous. For now, I am absolutely mesmerized. There is no wonder that I'm going to say that ParisStarChannel gives a green light to the Dior Forever Stick Foundation. And then let's do a quick comparison, guys, when it comes to the comparison with the most famous stick foundation in the world from Tom Ford that has been discontinued. It is a very good replacement, a very good and solid replacement. Back in the days, that was one of the best luxurious foundations in a stick in the world from Tom Ford. This is pretty good, absolutely pretty good. And on top of that, the ingredients list, skincare ingredients list, amazing. This is a very good and solid replacement. And then when it comes to the comparison with Westman Atelier Vital Skin, forget about the Westman Atelier, despite the fact that it's a skin caring foundation. Forget about Westman Atelier and invest your money in this stick foundation. I deeply believe that this is better because, well, the Westman Atelier sits on the skin, while this blends with the skin and becomes one with the skin. That is my personal opinion. King and queen right now on the market when it comes to the stick foundation formula. I am absolutely loving it. I'm looking myself all the time and I'm just like gagging. ParisStarChannel gives a green light. And then when it comes to the last product, which is the bronzer from stick bronzer from the Dior, ParisStarChannel gives a green light, a very unique and exceptional shade that is very typical to that bronzer side, which means it's neither super warm and it's neither super cool. It's like all these two shades, cool and bronze, you mix them all together and ta-da! You're getting this one. It gives you a very nice bronzer effect. You can contour with it, you can bronze with it. It blends, it melts with your skin, and it's absolutely beautifying to your skin. On top of that, it can be used a little bit as the eyeshadow and actually works. And I love it. I absolutely love it. ParisStarChannel gives a green light to the bronzer in a stick Dior Forever. Alright guys, so once again a final look at whatever has happened here on my face so that you can have your own judgment. Apart from the powder formulas and that makes some extra dryness in my dry areas, all other things are absolutely wonderful and beautiful. And on top of that, this is how it looks like on my eyelids and in my under eye area. Very beautiful makeup from the latest and the hottest launch from Dior, from the Dior Forever line. Alright guys, so that would be all what I have prepared for you in this episode. An episode full of wonderful and joyous surprises. I'm so happy that I had a chance to share it all with you. Guys, time to say goodbye because this episode has come to an end. Thank you so very much for your continuous support, for your likes, engagement, for your subscriptions. It means a lot to me. Thank you very much for watching my channel. On my channel, we celebrate diversity and beauty because we are all different. In our differences, we are all gorgeous and unique and beautiful. Time to say goodbye. Kisses and cuddles. Mwah. Take care. But as for now, guys, see you soon. Bye-bye now.